stuff.
See, I didn't
just
have a problem with the
didn't
attunement.
get
I
it.
had a problem figuring out that there were different catalysts. Like you had the catalyst, talisman, and the pioneer's
Oh
flame. And
yeah.
I was just sitting there swinging a staff. Why does this not work?
I used to
Me
have
too. I was
friends
punching with
who
the pyro flame.
taught me this stuff.
I didn't understand.
I had some friends that walked me through all this stuff for like what I wanted to do. So I was like, how do I cast spells? And they're like, put on a catalyst and press R1.
Yeah, I went in mostly alone. Though my
Same
friend
for me.
my friend yelled at me because I killed the boar in the parish. I outright. He was like, "You don't do that. Why did you do that?"
Why?
Why not?
I don't know. He was like, "Why would you? Why? No." He was just like saying I was insane for trying to kill this boar and getting it.
You know, I had a
But
friend.
I just need to stab it in the butt.
He was just like,
Then it's
"Why didn't
dead.
you just throw him in the fire?" And
Oh
then he
my
was
god,
also
I had
mad
a
that-
friend who every time he started playing, he always killed Solaire right at the beginning, and I was like, you are
Aw.
the worst person ever.
He was also mad because he was playing the game for like 3 weeks and he just got to the gargoyles and I caught up to him in about 10 hours. He was really upset at me for being better than him.
Well, you
And
seem
then-
like you really caught on quickly.
Yeah, it was not a hard game for me to catch on. I honestly, everyone thinks I'm a liar when I say this of all my friends, but it wasn't that hard.
No, you just
You know, it's
just
overhyped.
don't. You can't be
Oh, yeah.
reckless. That's
Yeah,
it.
like-
If you're not reckless and you try to approach it like with patience, then it's not a
Exactly.
problem.
I have this experience with other games. I knew what I was going to do. I looked at the situation and I handled it. I didn't freak out. I handled it all calmly, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most
people
people,
just
like,
run in, just trying to
charge in like
spam
it's
attacks
Zelda.
and.
Yeah, everyone was like, Capra Demon is the hardest boss in the entire game, and I beat him in 3 tries because I was like, okay, I should probably kill the dogs first.
Yeah.
The end.
I just have trouble when
Yeah.
the dogs kill me before I can kill them, so.
I will say, it
If
was
you
definitely
you just
easy
need to
when-
run around them to the right, up the stairs, have one
And
come
pull
up at a
up.
time. You're
Yeah.
done.
I just blocked him too, from, like a lot of his attacks.
Ah,
Just
shield.
shields,
Yeah,
oh
that
my
makes
God.
things easier too.
If you're
Everyone's
not
like,
sure
"No."
what you're doing, shields are
Everyone
the
kept
best.
saying, no, you don't use shields in this game, you roll, and then I beat Capra Demon with the shield.
No,
Yeah,
like,
shields make things a lot easier in these games.
Yeah.
the grass
it's
crest shield
crazy.
in 1. Oh
I remember
my God,
I
that
was
my best
I was
friend.
helping my friend with the gargoyles.
Yep.
And while I was waiting for him, I decided I'm gonna go kill the Black Knight, and he dropped the shield that has like 90 fire resistance.
Oh,
That's great.
that's pretty lucky.
And then
That's
he
even more rare than the halberd.
no, it was the one in the parish that has the sword.
Oh,
Which
okay.
my friend then when he killed the Black Knight on the same time, he got the sword that he gave to me. So we just got all the rare drops.
That makes things a lot easier. I'll definitely
Yeah.
say that. I mean, the
Yeah.
sword's better than the Drake sword, if you have
Well, the
the
Drake
stats
sword
to use it.
isn't the Drake sword garbage after the gargoyles because it doesn't have any scaling?
Yeah, 'cause it
It's
doesn't
good on
scale.
Capra. It can
Is
do
it?
well with Capra, but if you even with before scaling, the Black Knight Greatsword is still better if you can get it.
Well, most of the Black Knight weapons are just insanely good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I know everyone goes for the halberd for their run.
Yeah, the halberd is the one that everyone wants for the speed runs.
I
Yeah,
tried
for any
it.
percent runs,
I
you use a
can't-
halberd.
I can't parry the halberd. I don't know why. Just the timing on the halberds are all weird. Even the Silver Knights in Anor Londo, I can't parry the spear ones.
That's weird.
Only
Well,
the
just
sword
give it a
ones.
try. Try to practice a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
think there's has there ever been like a sub 56-minute run done with any other Black Knight weapon?
I don't think so.
Has
yeah,
there
I
ever
think
been
to
one
get
with any
under
other
like
weapon at
55
all?
minutes you need what?
Any other weapon at all? Or has it always been the halberd?
Just another Black Knight weapon. I actually don't think any other weapon's been that fast. Because the current record, I believe, is did Sanso finally get sub 51? Did he get that?
I don't know.
I know he was really, really close.
I haven't watched that many Dark Souls 1 speedruns. I've watched a few.
Yeah, I don't really watch speedruns of it,
Okay,
so
because
I
I
don't
know
know
the
anything.
record is either like 51:01 or like 50:57, something like that.
What about the 100% one? Or like just all the bosses, is there one for that?
All bosses is 121:07 or 08. something
Is that
like
with the DLC?
Yep.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, it uses.
I didn't think it would be that fast.
Yeah, that's done with the. It's either done with the move swapped Black Knight Greatsword and S-Talk, or with magic and RTSR.
See, I have no clue how move swap even works.
Okay,
I've only
I
heard
can
of it.
actually.
I've never even seen it.
It's really easy to do when you get it down. If you do it with fat roll, it's really easy. It takes a bit more practice to get it with fast roll
Is it
jumping.
like a? Is it a glitch or something?
Yeah, it makes it so that the running attack of one weapon is replaced by the running attack of another weapon. So you
Oh,
basically,
So
when
it's
you
sort
do
of
a
like
running
power
attack,
stancing in Dark Souls 2 in a way.
sort of. So when you do a running attack with the Black Knight Ultra Greatsword move swap with the S-Stock, then you do the 2 quick jabs, and you can do like 1600 damage in the 1 quick attack.
But it's not like you're actually like glitching the weapon out to have the other move. Just doing the running attack does it.
Really, Irene?
Yeah, I mean, it is glitched. It's definitely glitched. Because
Okay.
what you're doing is you're two-handing a left-handed weapon, which you can't do
Ah.
otherwise. What you're doing is you're doing a jump or a roll, something like that, and in that you have your S-Stock in the right hand and your bow in the left hand, and then you try to two-hand the bow. You know, you hit the button to use the bow in the middle of the roll, and then while you're doing that, you also go into the menu and swap out the bow for the big weapon, like the greatsword. And then when it comes out of it, it tricks the game, and you come out using the greatsword in 2 hands, even though it's a left-handed weapon. Since that's not technically allowed in the game, it sort of freaks out and makes the running and rolling attacks the same moveset as the weapon in the right hand.
So what are the one-hand attacks? Like the shielding, guarding. What does that do? Does it just
Normal
cancel everything?
R1s and R2s are the same as the weapon, as the great weapon. So, you know, it's still the slow swings, but it's the running attacks that make it viable.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I never heard
And-
of that.
Like what other? Is there any other weapon that's better for that than the Black Knight Greatsword?
Probably not. Well, let me see. The reason why that one's used is because it's Twinkling Titanite, so it's easier to upgrade. You don't need any extra embers. But there might be one that's more powerful. Yeah, Smo's Hammer. I
But
think
I can
that's
see
the
that's
highest
harder to get,
AR you
yeah.
can get.
Yeah.
I believe you can one-shot people with in PvP with a running attack of that move swapped.
Yay.
And you don't see it coming because it's just instant. It doesn't actually have the right animation too, so it looks really weird. So yeah, that's definitely not something that's considered legitimate in PvP.
Yeah.
That's pretty much considered the same as using cheat engine.
But like you have to go physically into the menu and switch it, right? You can't
Yeah,
just
you
push
do,
the
you
D-pad.
Yeah. It's really not that hard to do once you get used to it. The only thing that's tricky is doing it with fast roll and doing doing a jump and then in the jump you do it, because that's a lot faster than fat
Yeah.
roll. But it's also much more difficult. I think the frames are. I think it's like 4 frames that you have to do it.
But I can imagine it would
That's
be more
pretty
difficult
fast.
going into the menu, considering I've been used to Dark Souls 2, where you don't push the, like it's the first menu is the equipment, and in
Yeah.
Dark Souls it's the second.
Well, what you do is you go start
Not long.
left X down X down X.
Why did I just charge into a lance? That was
X circle, and you have to do all that in about half a second.
Hey man, I could get the debug mode cheat code in Sonic 1 to work, so I think I can pull that off.
Yeah, you could just make a macro, and it would
Yeah.
work just as well, but that doesn't count for speedruns, so...
Yeah.
I
Seriously,
always
that
learned it the
Sonic
other
cheat
way.
code was hell to pull off. Yeah, don't even get me started on Demon Souls UI though.
Oh, man.
It's like you push the triggers
just
to switch instead of
don't
the
deal with
bumpers,
my
so
It's bad. It's just bad.
it's not. It's just that I'm used to pushing the triggers to switch, and now or pushing the bumpers to switch, and now it's the triggers, and I
don't know.
can't. It's so.
Did you
confusing.
play Demon Souls first?
No, I played it last.
Okay, because I can't get into that game. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I actually just got it last week, finally.
I mean, I put 150 hours into it. You know, I played through a few times and made some characters, but after that, unlike the others, I just didn't feel any need to go back to it.
I actually have
Oh.
60 hours in it so far. About 15 or 20 are gameplay. Wonder what the rest are.
But
Trying to get pure Bladestone. Been
that
trying
took
for
me
40
14 hours of farming.
I got 2 million souls so far from it. I went from level 17 or something to 100.
Mm-hmm.
And I still haven't gotten it.
It's
I've heard
ridiculous.
Stories.
I've heard varying drop rates. It's either 5%, it's 0.3%, it's 0.05%. Just
It's
what-
it's 0.5%, I think.
okay.
I'm fairly sure that it's a 1 in 200 chance.
Okay, because I know not a lot of people have data mined Demon Souls compared to the Dark Souls games.
What were you saying, Hap?
Hmm? Was
were
that-
you gonna say something? Yeah.
Oh,
weren't you
just
gonna
I
say
have
something?
Demon Souls, and I bought it like a while ago, but my sister really likes to use the TV that is hooked up to my PlayStation, so
Oh.
I don't get to play it that much.
Ah.
I
Well,
actually
Pretty
talked
good.
my sister into playing all 3 of the Dark Souls games, and she's actually surprisingly good at them for someone who doesn't really play video games that much.
I find that's true because people that aren't used to that aren't used to games, they go into it less.
Cautiously.
Yeah,
Le-
much more
less
cautiously
confident,
than people
yeah.
that are used to easy games.
But what's weird to me is in both Demon Souls
Easy
and Dark Souls
games.
1, she parried on the first try in both of those. Like she's
What?
immediately. I don't understand how. I told her like,
Sister's
okay,
a
you parry with
pro.
the left trigger, and she just goes up, parries the enemy, and I still can't figure out. And then she did it again in Demon Souls.
Wow, and Demon
And-
Souls is even more difficult to parry than this game.
I actually found Demon Souls to be the easiest. It's almost instant when
You
you
can
parry.
spam a falchion like that guy showed off in that video. Did you see that?
You mean like a Brandon build or something?
Did you see
What do
the
you-
guy who like went into Demon Souls and just pulled out a freaking falchion and just spammed the parry button? It was so fast.
Oh yeah, it's really fast in that game. It's even worse. It's even
Oh, wow.
worse than
Copying that somehow.
in Dark Souls 1, I think.
Okay, I'm just she
Right?
managed to get to the gargoyles in Dark Souls. She beat Phalanx in Demon Souls, and she hasn't played much of Dark Souls 2. She's only at the Cardinal Tower, but still, I was honestly impressed considering she's especially since a lot of the games she plays are like I don't like using the term, but they are legitimately casual games for the most part.
Yeah.
There's like Pokemon, Kirby, some other weird game I've never heard of.
I keep
It's
getting
weird
the
to me.
backstab but not getting it. Oh, that time he got the backstab but didn't get it. Oh! He was expecting me to cast Blinding Bolt, but then I wogged him instead. One
So are you
shot.
two still streaming then?
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
streaming.
I need to go get
Sorry,
that.
I
don't
just went to
remember
the Blood Arena because I wasn't doing anything else.
What are your Twitch channels anyway? I'll get the multi Twitch up.
It is I am Hap 800.
Okay.
And mine is FLEEBSTER.
FLEED. Okay.
Yeah,
I think this
that's
is
both of them.
how multi-Twitch URLs work. I'm not sure.
And I already got both of you.
No, that's an
Yay.
ad site.
You'll have to link me yours in some chat somewhere so that I can follow both of
don't-
you. 'Cause
hmm.
I'm gonna forget. Or you can
Oh, it's
just
multitwitch.tv.
You can message me on Steam and be like, hey, follow my channel, because you said you would.
Well, I can link you mine really
Oh,
quick.
that is rude? Is what that is? He threw a throwing knife at me while I was emoting.
The channel was not found?
Ooh, that's
What, mate?
700 damage counter hit. Thank you.
Oh, it's because I
Ew,
spelt
right?
your name Hep instead of Hap. That was
Ah,
why.
there you go. That'll do it.
Does anyone have a glitch where even after you refresh, it just won't show the right viewer count?
I don't know. I don't get enough viewers to know.
Because I've seen 7 viewers on my channel the entire time, and there's nobody here. I'm the
gonna
only
check
one
mine
here,
right
and it
now.
says
Well, I
had
know
7 viewers for like 4
I know
hours.
it counts you as one, and I think people who aren't
Yeah,
logged in
I've
count.
got 10 right now apparently, and nobody said anything in my chat.
Yeah, it says I have 7, but when I look in the viewer list, I'm the only one there. There's nobody else here.
I
I'm
didn't
spelling
check
one
the
of your
viewer
channels
list.
wrong, and I don't know which one. You said it's I am Hap, right?
Yes,
800?
I am Hap 800.
It worked. Why is it not working? Huh. Case sensitive?
There is one other person here, but there are definitely not 10 people. I don't know when I got 10 people. I never get that many viewers.
Well, Leto sent a bunch of viewers over to the other channels.
Yeah, that's true.
It's probably then.
Probably.
Let me get out of here. Let me just back this. Here, I'll
No,
put mine
According to
name in
the
your
Twitch, the
chat.
channel cannot be found.
I am HAP800
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I added it.
Maybe you
Just
should link it or
doing-
something, just in case something weird is happening on his end.
I will.
would, but
in
I'm
fact,
in the
I will
middle of
link
a
it.
duel right now.
I'll put it in your chat, okay?
Yeah, okay, because I'm just doing this. Wait, my Twitch chat? Because I'm not in Twitch chat right now.
Oh yeah, you're not.